are people who say the internet is obsessed with cats. Honestly, I wouldn't say those people are far from wrong. And it has been for a long time because when I found this video, if many of you remember, I did Lucky's reaction to it. I believed that it was 5 years old or 4 years old, whatever. I thought it was released in. No, initially I thought it was 11 months old. I thought it was released like recently, like early 2019, late 2018 when I found it. But then I found out there was a copy from 2014, so I believed it was 5 years old. And then recently I found what I believe to be the original. I might be wrong, but I have reason to believe that this is the original. It was from early 2011, so technically that was 8.5 years ago, but I'm rounding it up to 9, and I'll just show you why I believe this is the original. So here we can see published 25th of May 2011, Crazy Cat trying hard to tell me something, and the channel is called Brooklyn Stray. So that means that this cat is a stray cat and it's trying hard to tell her something. Now, it's hard to know when exactly this video came about though, because she's doing a very good job at making it look like it's hers. If it's not, I believe it's hers, but there's no guarantee it actually is hers. Like, it could be another person's video that got sent to her, and even if it is her video, we don't know if she released it right after it happened. Like, she could have had it on her phone for a couple months, but assuming that she did post it within a reasonable amount of time, a couple months still being reasonable here, this cat. Now, I'm not an expert at cats, but I'm going to take an educated guess that this cat is between 4 and 7 years old. Definitely doesn't look more than 7 to me. Definitely doesn't look younger than 4. It looks around Lucky's age, so I believe this cat is between 5 and 6 years old here. So if we're saying that was 9 years ago, even though it was a little bit less, that means that that cat would be something between 13 and 16 now, most likely 14 or 15. Now, this is where it gets interesting. I've seen a couple comments. Someone told me that this cat was a feral. Feral means in a bad state or whatever. I'll put the definition there. It looks alright to me, but I believe this cat is stray. Now, someone also commented, do you ever look at old videos from a decade ago or nearly a decade ago and wonder where are they now? I'm just curious. And I agree with them. I do that all the time, and that's exactly what I did here. But I shrugged it off. So there's no way in this world I will ever find out what happened to this individual cat. I mean, it's logic. There's just no way. Not enough information, nothing. There was just no way I was ever going to know. No way to find out. So I just had to accept that I would never know. Or would I? Yesterday, by complete coincidence, I stumbled upon this channel called Paw Meow. They rescue cats. Just wait until you see this. The other day, they rescued a cat who to me looks to be 13, 14, 15 or 16 years old. It is white and grey. It's stray. And they refer to him as, actually I can't pronounce it, I'll show you. Aslan, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, because it means the strong and brave. Because this cat has survived so long in the wild. Does this cat look familiar to you? Let's get a better look. The yelling cat had that exact same white line on his face. See the line from the top of his head down to his nose and down the side? The yelling cat had that exact thing. I know this one's fur is a bit darker, but trust me guys, that's dirt. That's because this poor thing's been outside for so long and it hasn't had a bath. It's not the colour of its fur, it's dirt. It's got the exact same, I'm referring to it as a birthmark, it's probably not. But I guess there really is no way to know for certain. Not unless we hear its meow. Hmm. Tell me if it's just me, but that meow, and trust me, if you're not a cat lover, you won't love it, or you won't notice, but trust me, every cat has a slightly different meow. Like it seems like no two meows are exactly the same. Like Lucky, she squeak or he squeaks. The cat next door, she like, I don't know. Lucky's like, ow. The cat next door is like, yeah, like she's more yam. The cat that Lucky fights with and the cat who fights with Lucky has like a probably deeper meow. Like it's just every meow is slightly different, and that meow, what I just heard, that sounded like a weakened, less stressed out version of that cat who was at the door in that video. It sounded the same to me. Correct. If I'm wrong, I mean, it could be just me, but at this point, I honestly don't think so. So, yeah. Here's one last glimpse. It is possible. Now, I can't guarantee it. I'm sorry if you clicked on this video thinking I could guarantee you. I can't guarantee you that this is the cat. But there is a good enough chance for me to make this video. There is a good chance that this cat here is what became of this little sweetheart here. Now, personally, it's happy and sad, right? It's happy because he's still alive, if this is true. It's sad because it took like 9 years to get a permanent home, if this is true. Unless he stayed with someone, then they kicked him out. Of course, that could be a possibility. But that cat in the second video looked really rough to me. This cat looks fine. That cat in the second video, he looked like he'd been soaked. I don't know, maybe attacked. I don't know. Like he looked like he was suffering. So it's sad that that had to happen to him, but it's it's nice because now he's got a loving home, and he's not even bothered about going to the vets. So yeah, comment down below if you agree with me, or if you think this is absolutely ridiculous, or if this answered your questions, or if you have any more questions you want to ask. But yeah, this was my best attempt to explain what happened to this little cat. Thanks for watching.